This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here.
Number 27, and the USC offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. Grab by the receiver. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, USC. They were not going to catch him that time. We got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun, here's an inside give. And the slot were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Throwing up play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught inside the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Pass complete. It's second down now. In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back to throw. It's Mayava. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41. The Trojans churn out another first down. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner heads out of bounds. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks right, lets it fly. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up in their own 7. Looking to throw. It's Maeva. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This time, it's complete. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Short connection with a tight end here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive throw by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
The end of the first quarter. More time.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. We're going to run it here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. It in for the score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Going to throw for it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Across the 30. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. And that pass is all in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. The RPO caught to the right. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's wide open. Look out. And they finally tackle him down after one big gain in the pitch and catch.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and
10. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Hunt over the middle. It's Benson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Hit as he released it. That pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Mayava. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, USC!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, USC.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Moore. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the 2-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the USC offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. On the move now. He gets loose. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, You better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pitch made on the left side. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Jordan. He stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To throw, it's Mayava. Slides a quick throw. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyons.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. We'd love to see the big man get his touches.
crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down. The Trojans look to convert here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense is still clicking. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Returner is tackled down at the 20, and your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
35, Oregon 25.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Punt over the middle. It's low. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it again. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Crosses the 45. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To the air, it's Mayava. Comes up with the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they'll use the ground game here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. Has the first down and more. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Trojans pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Chewing clock with the running game. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw. It's Mayava. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Gain on 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? Touchdown, Trojans. This offense really clicking. That's another touchdown for the running back, and you've got one hand in that conference championship trophy.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25, no return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Moore. With the catch, it's low. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down. The sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket, looking for a late, deep throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it.